on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of CryptoZombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having an excellent day today. Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies in the green. We have Chainlink hitting an all-time high. Polkadot right now up 30%, breaking all-time highs as we speak. Now, the Bitcoin price does continue to try to break above that $40,000 level, but we have something major we need to talk about today, and that is considering we are starting to see these rallies happening in the altcoins, we need to look at the Bitcoin dominance because something is happening, my friends. We are down on that critical level for the blue box territory. And yes, this means it could finally be time for the long-awaited alt season. So we're going to be talking about whether or not you should be loading up on some altcoins today. Also, speaking about Bitcoin, we do have a new Grayscale competitor. You thought that we had a demand issue before. Well, the liquidity crisis is about to get even more serious. We could see a $55,000 Bitcoin by the end of this month. It's possible. Is it likely? We'll get into that. Also want to talk about a little bit of a warning. Okay, there is some FUD out there again, and I just want to help you. If you are a new subscriber to the channel or you're new to cryptocurrency, this may be something you're interested in watching. So today's video is going to be rapid fire. We're going to keep it nice and short and sweet, and if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Also, I did have a poll over on my Twitter account, and I wanted to know whether or not you guys would be interested in me doing live streams. This was quite a polarizing poll. 58.5% said yes, do live streams, and 41.5% said no, stick to your regular videos. So I'm curious what you guys think on YouTube. Drop your comment below. Should I do live streams? Would you guys be interested in that? Or no, just stick to the format. Now, also, I do think we could be having an alt season, so drop those altcoins below because I am interested. So hopping in and having a look right now, once again, if you've been following the channel, this has been hands down the easiest strategy to make money with Bitcoin, longing the 21 exponential daily. I've literally been saying this now for the entire week. Every single time that Bitcoin comes down to this level, if you put in a long, and right here, technically we didn't quite touch it, but we did respect it. We did not go below it. So had you put in a long there, you would be making absolutely amazing gains over on Bybit. If you guys want to learn how to trade using leverage, I don't recommend it for beginners, but you can make a lot of money by longing and shorting cryptocurrencies. So that is popping up above. Links below in the description. $520 in bonuses available if you use the link below. But let's get back to the charts because we are not out of the woods just yet. We are still unable to get back above this trend line that was acting as our support. It did become resistance. We breached it barely. Remember I told you guys in my last video, I wanted to see us stay above this level. We couldn't quite do it. We did fall down, but we had a beautiful bounce right here, as I predicted, as I said we would, off of this volume. A lot of VPVR right there for support. And the thing is a lot of people were calling for that head and shoulders pattern, which we knew it wasn't going to do that. If you were watching the channel, you knew we were very bullish on it. And what I do believe we're doing is forming this sort of asymmetrical triangle, which again, if you were taking these, if you want to see, I don't really like to short. I'm not a fan of it. But if you did want to short, for example, over on Bybit, remember, you can make money as the price goes down. Look at this. Perfect opportunity to short right here. And I do think we will continue to bounce around maybe in this triangle for just a little more. And I do believe ultimately we will have a breakout to the upside. So keep in mind, this means we could go back down to 35,000, 34,000. But I think ultimately we are going to be having a major breakout. And yeah, I definitely think that that's what I think that'll happen before the end of this month. So I think we will have the breakout before the end of this month. And is that $55,000 level a possibility? Well, considering that we do have the institutional investment narrative continuing to play out, if we look at on-chain metrics, we can see there has been continued accumulation by large addresses, these big blue whales. In fact, in just the past month, we've seen an increase of 9% in these big whale wallets, right? So the thing is yes, we've had some selling, but we're not having it from the big guys. We're having it from some of the OG whales. They made some profits. They're cashing out, right? Now, they do say that with investors greedy to cash in on Bitcoin skyrocketing prices, funding rates, however, have hit new highs, exposing the market to high risk from over-leveraged positions. Now, also just going to piggyback on that idea, Joseph Young mentioned, Bitcoin traders are actually currently now using less leverage. The market is fearful or uncertain. This likely means many traders were shaken out by the recent price action. So, bullish reversal? Does this mean we're going to go higher? Well, we have more competition for Grayscale. We already know that PayPal and, PayPal and Cash App, they're already accounting for literally 100% of the Bitcoin coming out. Grayscale, eating up over 200%. And now we have a firm called Osprey Funds, which is offering an over-the-counter Bitcoin trust under the ticker symbol OBTC. It is similar to Grayscale. Now, they say as of yesterday, the product met the requirements to become quoted under the ticker OBTC, and by February 14th, it should be considered fully launched. Now, let's just look at Grayscale real quick. They are one of the largest holders in the world, possessing over 500,000 Bitcoin, but now, looking at these guys over here, they're doing accredited investors that they will have a 25,000 minimum to buy in this trust. These guys are serious. You need to come in with a minimum of $25,000, and they say that their shares have a lock-up period of not 6 months like Grayscale, 1 year before it can be sold on the mandatory market. So these are serious players, big time hodlers. They're coming in and they're holding. They're not selling for a 5%, 10%, profit. In fact, these guys are holding longer, double the length of Grayscale. This is a 1 year with a minimum of $25,000. And the fact that this demand exists should tell you that Bitcoin is in fact looking to absolutely continue on its upwards trajectory. The trend is your friend until the end, guys. And this trend is not broken. It is not broken yet. When it is, I'll let you know. But in my opinion, we're still going up. And the one thing that's not going up right now, though, is the Bitcoin dominance. Now, I told you guys about this blue box territory. This is the most critical level for Bitcoin, in my opinion. Break it to the upside, it's Bitcoin season. Break it to the downside, it's altcoin season. And right here, if you guys can see, we are literally pushing on the bottom right now. Now, there is a chance. Keep your eyes on this, because there's a chance that Bitcoin, ricochets and starts bouncing back up towards the top. If we do that, then no, I do not believe we're having an alt season. But if we see this candle close below this level and we start pushing down towards 66%, 65%, and we get a nice weekly close down here, well then, my friends, I would fully say alt season is about to basically happen. Because as I told you guys, the overall total market cap excluding Bitcoin, now this is every altcoin, basically, just without Bitcoin, has formed what I see to be here a giant double bottom. And I told you the level of the $236 billion level, which was such a critical resistance back here during 2018. And you can see right here, look at this wick. Look at this fake out. Look right here. Boom. We came all the way down. I don't know what just happened right there. We almost basically touched it and we bounced off. So the fact that we bounced off that and we have Bitcoin pushing down right now could signal that this could finally be alt season. Now, we know it's been alt season for one of my favorite cryptocurrencies, Polkadot. You guys know I am a Polkadot bull, and Polkadot has now taken the 4th space in the crypto charts, surpassing XRP. XRP market cap sitting at around 13.2 billion. Polkadot now sitting at a 15.9 billion, and it might have had a little slight pullback since then. No, it's actually gone up. It's actually gone up to 17.5. This is incredible. Polkadot is still pumping up 30% in just the past 24 hours, 88.4%. And I'm telling you, it is just getting started. In fact, I actually have a tweet that I posted. I said, DOT to $100 or I delete this tweet. It's kind of a joke, okay? But yes, I do believe it's possible. Now, how could Polkadot get to that? Well, first of all, look at this bullish structure. For we had this wedge right here. We broke out. We had a flag formation. We broke out. We are continuing to just break higher and higher and higher on the Polkadot, charts as far as that's concerned. But if you actually look over here, just simply looking at where Ethereum is right now, and I do believe Polkadot to be Ethereum's largest competitor, you could see that the market cap for Ethereum is about 141. If we come over here, the market cap for this is about 16. Now, if we go back to when it was, around the $10 mark, I did believe we could see $100 Polkadot, which would put it right around actually under the market cap for Ethereum right now. And I know you're probably saying, well, how is Polkadot going to hit the market cap of Ethereum? Well, guys, I'm looking at the bull run as a whole. I'm looking at a $100,000 to $250,000 Bitcoin. I'm looking at Ethereum potentially hitting $10,000. I've heard some people call for $25,000 Ethereum. So when you're having a bull run of that magnitude, the idea of Polkadot doing a simple 5x from where it is right now does not seem out of the cards, guys. This is totally possible, and that is why I do continue to be a Polkadot bull. But nevertheless, guys, we do have scammers down in the comments of this video, for example. Not this video. There might be scammers in the comments. I mean, for example, down here, you could see, look, this is somebody on yesterday's video. I reckon it's blast off time. Hell yeah, Inner Dinosaur. But look, so this is apparently CryptoZombie. Thanks for sharing your comments, Karen Brown, I don't even know who that is. This isn't me. The simplest, easiest way to tell whether or not it is a real account or a fake account is whether or not it's highlighted. You can see right here, CryptoZombie is not highlighted. Where if you go to the, pinned comment, look at this. It's highlighted in gray, or it might be a different color on your screen, and I have the official check mark, okay? So if it's not highlighted and it doesn't have the check mark, it's not me, it's a scammer. I cannot keep up with these scammers anymore. It's crazy, guys. So please just be safe out there. But speaking about, the scams, they're back. They're on Twitter. The ETH giveaways. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Don't fall for it. Now, let's talk about the warning. We know that Mt. Gox has been looking to release that Bitcoin right onto the exchanges. And now we do have CoinLab, the first venture-backed Bitcoin company, founded in 2011, has announced a historic agreement with the Mt. Gox trustee. After almost 7 years, the agreement clears a path for tens of thousands of the earliest Bitcoin investors to receive 90% or more of their allocated Bitcoin. This plan will allow all other creditors to receive 21% payout rate now, or if they wish to take a risk for the possibility of a full recovery when litigation is finally over, by staying in. So this means some of these coins could be hitting the markets. Now, I know this has been an ongoing thing. It's probably a factored in FUD at this point. We're just expecting this to happen at some point, but small creditors will receive 100% of their claims. Anyone who doesn't want to receive the proposed amount may stay and wait until the litigation is over. But this is, I think, over 150,000 Bitcoins, like as in the actual coins themselves, hitting the markets. Could this cause a dip? Absolutely, but just wanted to give you guys a warning about that. Now, Tim Draper, you guys may know him, which I think he recently just became a Bitcoin billionaire. By the way, congratulations, Tim. He does say today's historic agreement is a major step for tens of thousands of creditors that have been affected by the Mt. Gox with no resolve. He does say, I am thrilled that people are finally getting paid, as Mt. Gox creditors are some of the earliest believers in cryptocurrency. I look forward to getting my Bitcoin, as do tens of thousands of other people. So one thing you do have to also consider is some of the people may have been the earliest believers in Bitcoin. So there is the theory that if they do get their Bitcoin, they might not sell it. Since they are diehard believers, they got in early. Who knows? We'll have to see what happens. But one thing I do know is getting back to my good old buddy Polkadot. And look, I'm not saying we can't take a dip. We're literally breaking an all-time high right now. I wouldn't, if we go to Polkadot, just having a quick look, I always look to retest the previous level. So, you could have a retest down to $15.22 potentially. Just wanted to point that out. But, looking over here, K-pop sensation Mamamoo to mint digital collectibles on Polkadot. So now you're starting to see the shift from using Ethereum, which the gas prices, in my opinion, are still too high. I love you, Ethereum. You're awesome. But get your act together with these gas prices. But you are seeing, NFTs, which I did tell you are still going to be big in 2021, moving over to things like Polkadot. So that is it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. You guys rock. You are the reason that I make these videos. I hope you are enjoying your day, enjoying your weekend. Definitely check out that Bybit tutorial. Also, $520 bonuses down below in the description. And if you want to join the Telegram group, it is absolutely free. We hang out. We talk cryptocurrency all day. Not going to lie, can get a little crazy in there. Sometimes it gets a little out of control. But hey, that's just part of crypto, right? We came here for the gains, but we stayed for the memes. So that is it for me. My name's K-Dub. This is CryptoZombie. Until next time, stay crypto. And of course, peace out.